In this tutorial, we are going to demonstrate to write a JDBC program. It has to read the three values from department number, department name, and department location from the user. Then after reading that, we have to insert those records into department table using prepared statement. For this one, we have to write a Java code. Let's begin with a notepad. Okay. Next, I'm going to take a class. Okay, and the class name I want to give that test2. Then test2 I want to write a main method, so public static void main. I will write the strings arguments. Yeah, okay, then afterwards I'm taking the scanner sc equal to new scanner system.in. Here the scanner will, if I want to import the scanner, we need to write a import java dot util dot star to run this scanner file. Then afterwards, then we will take an prompt from that user. So system dot out dot print a new line. Okay, enter the department number. Then afterwards, department number. Okay, then afterwards I want to take the department number is integer type, so I'm taking an integer for department number, and this one is reading from scanner file, so sc dot next int. Okay, then department number, and we have to write a query for taking that department name also. So same thing, system dot out and println, just I need to copy this one, pasting here. The user has to prompt that enter that department name. Then afterwards I'm taking a department name is string type, so I'm taking a string, and a string, it's a department name. Then the scanner file will take about sc dot next, so it is going to talk about getting that command line and going to store here. Same thing, I'm going to location also, department, enter the department location. Then afterwards, and location also, it's a type of string type, so string, I'm taking a location, and with the help of scanner file next int, I'm going to store in that location. Then now I'm going to uh, write a driver file. For this one, write that class dot for name. This is a driver to load the drivers. For this one, I'm using com dot MySQL dot JDBC dot driver. So it has to go in the load the drivers. Then to import this driver, then I want to import a one more package called import java dot sql dot star. Okay, now if the drivers are not found, okay, if the drivers are not found, it has to throw an exception. So for this one, I'm taking the help of try block. The try is going to monitor that exception. Then if this is a driver, next I want to make a connection for this one, then go with the connection, and this I'm taking a con as a variable. And if the connection is established with help of driver manager, okay, driver manager, and it has to get the connection. So where this connection is going to exit, okay, for this one. But if you open a workbench, okay, that you can see that in the workbench the connection will come from here. So for this one we require to write JDBC BC colon MySQL, okay, and the localhost. What is the localhost? We taken 3300, right? We write a local host and local host, okay, and we need to select the database. For this one, just to give the brief that open the MySQL command line, then I'm entering the root password. Now you can see here also, no problem, the workbench also same thing will come. Just log in, it will ask the password, then login is successfully. Then you can see that database name called DB, okay, and the DB, you can see the tables. We have two tables, department also we have. Now going back here, then you need to take a database called DB, because we given a database name is DB here, okay. Next, in this DB I want to give the username for here. So the username to log in this one is MySQL is root. I'm given the password also. I'm taking the root. I given the root. Okay, gave that. Then afterwards, then we have to use the prepare statement. Okay, for this one, capital P is a case so prepared statement. For this one, I'm taking pstmt as variable. Initially, I'm preparing as a null. Then I want to write a query that, okay, to get the department number. Now we'll go here. I will go into use a database name called DB. Then I'm going to print the table. Select start from department. Okay, we have department number, department name, everything. Just copy this one. So I'm going to prepare this one string query. String that it's a type of string. I'm taking the query. The query is that we need to insert in into department, okay. So we have department number, comma, we have department name here, department name, and we have location. Copy this one, paste this location, okay. Then it has to concatenate with the values, right? So I'm closing this one. Then it has to concatenate with plus double quotation, write values, then give question mark, comma, question mark, comma, question mark, then close the statement. Now this has to be statement has to be ready in the database. So we taken the variable pstmt, right? Just copy this one, okay, and the pstmt. Then the with the help of connection with the variable we taken as current. So connection, it has to prepare the statement, prepare a statement about the query. That query, it has to be executed now. Now after that, this field we have it, right? This field number one we have to set. So for this field number I'm taking again psmt health, okay, dot, it has to set which one is the integer type, that the department name is integer type. For this I'm going to give one comma department number. Next, ps empty, and I'm going to set a string of second column, and the second column is a department name. Then afterwards, same thing, I'm going to set a string of column 3 is I can call the column 3 is a location. Okay, location. Then afterwards, after preparing that, I want to know the status of this one. Okay, just type int status, whether it executed or not, that ps tmt dot, it has to execute the statement, so execute update that value. Okay, moving forward, then if the statement, okay, if the statement and if the status is greater than of 0, we need to print that it has successfully updated. Okay, so I'm printing that record is inserted successfully. Yes, then I'm closing this if condition, and I'll open this connection, right? This connection. So when the driver is loaded, then after that this connection has to be closed. Then use the con dot close connection. I'm going to close this, and this is a try block completely. I'm closing the try block. Then if there is any error occurs, then the catch block is a duty to find an exception. So I'm taking an exception here, and it has to print that exception is E if any error occurs. Then afterwards closing the catch block. Then after that we have to close that we have to close this scanner also. So this one, right, I see dot close, then that's it. Then we take in the file name called test2, we need to save. Now we have to save this file. Okay, the file name is the test2.java. That's it. Okay, next we have to go with the location and we need to navigate. Here we have opened the command line, just type java c test2.java. Yes, some errors we have to resolve it, so we taken that s here extra, then remove this s, that's it. Again type, so no errors right now. So now you can see that we have a database here. In this command line database we have a CSE IT mechanical, uh, and I'm going to use java test 2. Then it is going to ask that department number. So if I write department number 4 or any of these, because the primary it will throw error because it is unique. I'm taking department number 5. Then the department name I'm taking as ECE. Then it's asking that department location, then I'm talking about Chennai. That's it. Then it's saying that record successfully inserted, that is duplicate, it's a warning type. Then go back, check that whether it's inserted successfully or not. Just again upon select start from department, yes, you can see that it was inserted successfully. So this is a program for creating a prepared statement. You are going to insert from a command line. Okay, and you can check in the workbenches also. Just go for department, Okay, in the department, and I'm going for in that department, you click this one. Yes, you get it is a table. Okay, so select on DB database, so you can see that here. So again, I will insert one more value, and the department number I want to give is 6, or I can take it 10 also, no problem. Then the department I'm taking as civil. Okay, and is asking about the location. Then I can take the location is I can call as Madhya Pradesh. Okay, then we get that record is exited successfully. Then you can go back here also. You can execute this query. You can see that the tuple is inserted at the department number 10. Then in the SQL also you can see that once again select the star from department. Yes, this is update successful. So that's it. So we are going with we're done with the uh, demonstrating of JDBC program to read the values from the user. Then you can insert records into department table using a flipper statement. So you're writing the Java program. That program is taking the inputs from that command line from the Java, and you're pushing into the MySQL. Thank you.